What if a single piece of hardware could rewrite a child's future? We are standing at the starting point of a remarkable transformation. This is not just about a computer or tablet. It is a portal to a world they have never seen. Today, we follow the life cycle of a gift, a journey that begins with a simple act of kindness. I am Aisha, and I believe that zip codes should not determine destiny. In this episode, we are tracking the logistics of hope across difficult terrains. You will see how technology survives the heat, the dust, and the distance. We are going where the roads end and the learning begins. Get ready to witness a bridge being built between two very different worlds. The journey starts in the heart of the city, where donors gather their resources. These devices are wiped clean, updated, and loaded with educational software. Volunteers work tirelessly to ensure every component is functioning perfectly. It takes a community to empower another community far away. Every charger and every screen is a vital piece of the puzzle. The air is filled with the hum of preparation and the spirit of giving. Aisha meticulously checks the specifications for the offline learning modules. Because internet is scarce where we are going, everything must be preloaded. We have math, science, and literature, all packed into these portable shells. She knows that a bug in the code could mean weeks of delay. There is no room for error when you are miles from tech support. This is the heavy lifting before the long climb. Now, the crates are sealed and ready for the first leg of the trip. The heavy boxes are loaded onto rugged trucks designed for the upcoming terrain. We are moving away from the paved highways into the unknown. Aisha watches as the last pallet is secured with heavy-duty straps. The logistics are complex, but the motivation is simple. Every box represents a dozen dreams waiting to be unlocked. As we leave the city, the skyscrapers fade into the rearview mirror. The smooth asphalt soon turns into rhythmic vibrations on the road. Aisha looks out the window, contemplating the miles ahead of us. We are traveling hundreds of kilometers through the winding countryside. The truck groans under the weight of the digital cargo. The journey has truly begun, and there is no turning back now. The weather begins to change as we ascend into the higher altitudes. Rain turns the dirt paths into thick, unforgiving mud that slows our progress. Aisha remains calm, encouraging the drivers as the tires spin for traction. It is a physical battle to bring digital tools to these isolated spots. Every bump in the road is a reminder of the barrier we are breaking. The landscape is beautiful, but incredibly challenging for modern transport. We reach a point where the truck can no longer proceed. Small river crossings and narrow bridges require us to transfer the load. Aisha helps the team move the crates onto smaller, more agile vehicles. The air is thinner here, and the work is much more grueling. Despite the exhaustion, the team pushes forward with a shared purpose. We are now within reach of our final destination. Finally, the village appears on the horizon, nestled between the clouds. The local elders and children have been waiting for this day for months. Aisha is greeted with smiles that make the long journey feel like a short walk. There is a sense of celebration in the air as we pull into the center. The crates are finally here, safe and sound despite the trials. The physical journey ends, but the educational journey is just starting. The moment of unboxing is filled with hushed anticipation and awe. Aisha carefully opens the first crate to reveal the devices inside. The children press forward, their eyes wide with curiosity and wonder. For many, this is the first time they have seen such technology up close. They touch the smooth surfaces with a mixture of reverence and excitement. The atmosphere is electric with the promise of new possibilities. Because the village has no grid, we must install solar power systems. Aisha oversees the placement of panels on the roof of the community center. We are harnessing the sun to power the minds of the future generations. Cables are run, batteries are connected, and the system comes to life. It is a fusion of nature and technology, working in perfect harmony. Now these laptops will have the energy they need to function. The first boot up is a moment that no one here will ever forget. As the screen glows white, a collective gasp echoes through the small room. Aisha demonstrates how to navigate the desktop and open the lessons. The light from the screen illuminates the faces of those who were once forgotten. It is a small spark that will soon grow into a bright flame of knowledge. The digital divide has officially been bridged in this small corner of the world. Within hours, the classroom is transformed into a hub of digital activity. Children who used to study from old textbooks are now exploring interactive maps. Aisha moves from desk to desk, showing them how to solve complex problems. They are learning about the solar system, human anatomy, and global history. The interactivity engages them in a way that traditional methods never could. Learning has become an adventure rather than a chore for them. The impact is visible in the eyes of a young girl named Fatima. She discovers she has a natural talent for coding and logical thinking. Aisha watches as Fatima solves a puzzle that would challenge most city students. This is why we traveled across rivers and through the deep mud. One girl's potential is being realized because she finally has the tools. Her smile is the greatest reward for every mile we traveled. We are also training the local teachers to maintain and use the equipment. Aisha explains the troubleshooting steps and how to update the lesson plans. Sustainability is the key to making sure this project lasts for years to come. The teachers are eager to adopt these new methods into their daily routines. They feel empowered to lead their community into a much brighter future. It is a transfer of knowledge that goes beyond the hardware itself. Looking ahead, this village is no longer isolated from the global conversation. These students will grow up knowing that they have a place in the world. Aisha reflects on how much has changed in just a few short days here. The laptops are more than machines. They are symbols of equality and progress. The seeds we have planted today will grow into a forest of opportunity. This is just the beginning of a much larger movement of change. The community gathers for a final meal to thank the team for their efforts. Aisha feels a deep connection to these people and their incredible resilience. They have shown us that even with very little, the thirst for knowledge is immense. We leave behind more than just electronics. We leave behind a new hope. The journey back will be long, but our hearts are lighter than before. Every donation has found its home and its purpose here. As we head back, we carry the stories of these children with us forever. Your support makes these journeys possible and brings light to the darkest corners. Thank you for being a part of this mission to democratize education everywhere. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more updates on our future travels. Together, we can ensure that no child is ever left behind in the dark. We will see you on the next journey into the heart of change.